let's take the first one, education. That's very important in the South African context because obviously our leaders of the future are in education at the moment. So we want to see young students getting good quality education, and that's why the Amdec Group participates not just in the Marius MS7s tournament, but in many other school facilities and institutions with bursaries and sponsorships to try and help young children become educated. And obviously the reason why we like people participating in sports because it's open to all racial groups and all cultures, and it gets children and students to mix in a fair and equal environment. And we just think that's very important for a country such as ours with the background that we have. Obviously, Marius MS7s is the one that we love participating in. I think we've been lead sponsors for 5 years now. In fact, one of the children that we sponsored right at the beginning is matriculating this year, so we're particularly proud of that. We're also involved in a number of other schools, Chrysalis in Ottery in the southern suburbs of Cape Town, and also we're involved with Redham School. We sponsor a golf day there, the proceeds of which help to educate quite a number of children from previously disadvantaged backgrounds. And there's a number of other institutions that we're involved in. We're particularly proud of the rugby team that we sponsor at the Marius MS7s, which is the Amdec Blitz, and that's all about children from very poor, disadvantaged backgrounds through the Be the Difference Foundation. And a lot of those young children go on to get bursaries at universities. They all pass matric, and a large number of them have gone on to go to universities. So we're very proud of that sponsorship too. But Marius is a unique character, and if you get to know him very well, as I have done over the last few years, you'll know that he comes from humble background himself. And in his position as the high performance manager of the Blitzbox, he's been the driving force behind the growth of that particular team. And I think it's pretty obvious to all that are aware of the Blitzbox that they're very integrated, draw people from mixed backgrounds, both racially and culturally. And I think it's been a fantastic representation of all cultures in South Africa. So we're particularly proud to be involved with Marius because of the fact that he has proven in the Blitzbox how South Africa can be so successful by drawing people from all of our myriad of communities. And I particularly like being involved with him because of his personal background, where he also came from a poor background and proved himself to be extremely successful both in his playing career and his management career. So those are the sort of characters that we want to sponsor and to back, and I think they become inspirational to the students who he's helping to develop. The Amdec Group's been very fortunate. We've had a very positive year. More completing long-term projects than anything else, but at Harbour Arch in Cape Town, we completed a multi-billion rand first tower out of 6. That's been handed over to homeowners and currently transferring all those properties to those homeowners. I think we're setting something of a record for the volume and value of properties that we're transferring through the Cape Town Deeds Office. We're also extremely busy at Satari Country Estate in Somerset West, where we've added another 640 units to that estate over the last 2 years. And we continue to develop at Valdevie and Pearl Valley. Our Evergreen Retirement brand is growing from strength to strength. So Amdec Group's very positive. We continue to invest in the country, and we believe there's a strong future. We're optimistic about the future of the country. Well, you can only be a winner if you have a positive mindset. So the first thing I would say to any aspiring young sportsman, male or female, is be positive, believe in yourself, and believe in your teammates. And I think that you'll get the results that you deserve by being positive. No pessimist generally succeeds in life, and therefore we must all be optimists, we must all be positive, we must all go out to try and win. Having said that, it's very important that participation with a good spirit and losing gracefully also be part of the process of being a good sports person. Well, I think the Amdec Group is just one of many large businesses and institutions who are already participating in sponsoring events such as the Marius Schoeman event. And we'd encourage those parties to continue to invest in sport and education for the benefit of the future of the country. And we're doing our little bit as a business, and I'm sure that those other parties will continue to do the same. With respect exclusively to the Marius Schoeman event, I think we're very fortunate at the Amdec Group, because when we started sponsoring that event, it was a relatively small event, and Marius has grown it into a huge event. I believe it's one of the largest school events in the Southern Hemisphere now, and I think it will continue to grow. So no doubt we'll need some co-sponsors in time to come, so please have a look at it. Marius is a great guy to sponsor, and it's a wonderful event.